One of LuxSci's many services is SecureLine. SecureLine is LuxSci's end-to-end email encryption system. This allows for users to send secure emails to anyone on the internet, no matter how secure or insecure their email is. SecureLine supports 4 types of encryption: TLS, PGP, S-MIME, and SecureLine Escrow. This will work through LuxSci's webmail services, as well as email programs such as Thunderbird and Outlook. In this tutorial, I'll walk you through the steps of configuring SecureLine as an account administrator. Here I will go over account-wide, domain-wide, and user settings. To configure your account-wide SecureLine settings, mouse over the Account tab, and go to Account Administration. Then go to the Advanced Administration submenu. Click on the Security submenu, and go to Global SecureLine. Here you can edit your account-wide SecureLine settings. In HIPAA accounts, most of these fields will be locked down and cannot be manually changed. First, you have the option to force SecureLine encryption for all outbound webmail. If you have Yes selected, then all of your outbound email will be encrypted. Second, you can force automatic SecureLine encryption over SMTP. If you have Yes selected, then choose an alternative method of sending in case the message cannot be encrypted. Another form of encryption is TLS. Not all servers support TLS, so you have the option to test different domains and see if TLS is supported by them. If the domains that you are sending to can support TLS, you can choose to send via TLS, and which domains can be TLS-only recipients, as well as domains to send to using PGP, S-MIME, or Escrow. You also have the option to forward email over TLS only. This allows for email forwarding to TLS-only recipients. If your email is being blocked due to your home IP, you can choose SMTP anonymization. This will wipe your email headers of entries before the message reaches the server. Automatic inbound decryption will decrypt any inbound email that's encrypted with PGP or S-MIME. When sending via SecureLine Escrow, you have to set a security question and answer each time you send an email, or you can set an account-wide default escrow question and answer instead. Finally, you have your SecureSend portal deny and allow lists. This allows you to define email addresses, domains, or IP addresses that you can allow or deny via these settings. Once you have configured your account's global SecureLine settings to your liking, remember to save your changes before leaving the page. If you want to edit your domain-wide SecureLine settings, click on the Domains button. Click on the domain you want to edit the SecureLine settings for if you have more than one domain. If not, it should automatically bring you into the properties for your domain. Then go to Inbound Email Tools, and click on SecureLine Auto Decryption. Here you can set up if your domain will automatically decrypt inbound emails. Under Outbound Email Tools, in the SecureLine Auto Encryption, there are many settings you can specify. First is Force SecureLine encryption for outbound webmail. Select Yes to require encryption. Second is SMTP Forced Automatic SecureLine encryption of outbound email. If you have Yes selected, make sure to select an alternative way to send email if the message cannot be encrypted. Next, you can specify what emails are encrypted via TLS and which emails are exceptions under the TLS-only outbound SecureLine encryption section. You can also force all forwarded emails to be sent over TLS. Finally, you have the option to set a default escrow question and answer specific to this domain. You also have the option to edit user-level SecureLine settings under the individual user in the Users tab under Account Administration. You can edit users individually or in bulk. Here I'll show you how to edit individual users. There are 2 places within the user's preferences where you can configure SecureLine settings. Start by clicking on the user's login name you wish to edit. Then go to the Preferences submenu. The first location is under the Email Composition menu. Click on SecureLine. Here you can define whether new messages are encrypted by default for this user. You can choose to use SecureLine Escrow and Webmail instead of TLS-only delivery by default, add new SecureLine Escrow recipients to your default Web8 address book, which saves the escrow question and answer you used when sending to them, obscure answers to SecureLine Escrow validation questions, and set a default address book. The second location is under the Security and Privacy menu. Click on SecureLine. Here you can specify if you want to encrypt all outbound email with SecureLine, and what to do if messages sent via SMTP cannot be encrypted. You can also set a default escrow question and answer specific to the user's outbound emails, as well as the default expiration for escrow messages that this user sends, whether to automatically decrypt inbound email, what encryption preference you have for received emails, and the preference for the format of your PGP encrypted messages. You have now completed your setup of your accounts and individual users' SecureLine settings. For more information, you can contact us at 1-800-441-6612 or at support@LuxSci.com.